Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. We're continuing to review and compare devices, and you can check these updates on our Twitter community at Gadget Rev now. Today, another awesome old and new comparison, the battle of Google. This is Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6. Coming in from a really tough fight yesterday, iPhone 13 and Pixel 6, today will be the same thing. Although there's a difference of 1 year, but Pixel 5 received all the updates to polish the camera, while Pixel 6 is so new, although promising there could be some hiccups here and there. Outside this comparison test, Pixel 5 is the cheaper phone of the two and more pocketable, while Pixel 6 has the bigger sensor, twice the size of Pixel 5, with a larger density of 50 megapixel. We will compare both photos and videos to see what the difference are and who's better. Who will win? Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! Hi everyone, good morning. It's a nice day today to do a camera comparison video because of the sun. We can test the flaring, we can test the harsh light against the light. So join me today, we're walking in the park. We'll do some outdoor shots, indoor shots, and we will try to test everything. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. This is the audio comparison of Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. This is the audio comparison of Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6. On our first test, the audio, I think Pixel 6 is a little louder, and there's actually a function to cancel the noise on the microphone for Pixel 6, and I will include it on my full review, but I just want to stay true to what we showcase here on our channel. A default out-of-the-box experience, Pixel 6 is the winner here. On our first test, we're checking the ultra-wide lens. Here, almost the same photo. I guess the difference will be the sky. Pixel 5 is siding to purple a little bit or dark blue, while Pixel 6 is a perfect blue sky. Let's go to the next photo. Here we want to check for flaring, and I think Pixel 6 is controlling it better than Pixel 5. Look at the perfect rays and the perfect blue sky for Pixel 6. Let's go to the next photo. Here I want to test for the sharpness of the ultra-wide lens, and if we zoom in, Pixel 6 is stack sharp compared to Pixel 5. Let's go to the next photo. Next, I took a photo of our living room, and if we zoom in, Pixel 6 handled the highlights better. As you can see outside the window, you can still see the green fence. Pixel 6 is the overall winner here. Next is color profile or saturation, and I think this is also the biggest change on Pixel 6. I guess a lot of people raised their eyebrows yesterday on iPhone 13 versus Pixel 6 because iPhone 13 is more saturated. People always relate it to better photos, but that's not always the case. On a lot of situations, Pixel 5 and Pixel 6 looks the same, but on some cases, Google toned down the colors a little bit on Pixel 6, giving you a brighter, warmer, and a more natural looking photo. Again, punchy colors isn't a better photo. This is a personal preference, so it's a tie for me. Next is text sharpness, and this is where I can't wrap my head around. I think, and this is just a theory, because of the bigger sensor on Pixel 6, which gives you a shallower depth of field, it also introduced fringing. So although the center of Pixel 6 image is sharp, the sides are a little bit soft. This happens to all cameras with faster lens like the one we have on Pixel 6. I guess few updates will fix this. The more polished Pixel 5 is the winner here. Next, I want to check who manages the highlights better, and we took a shot of our indoor lamp. If we zoom in, it looks the same to me. Let's go to the next photo. Here I used the 2x crop on both phones, and surprisingly Pixel 5 gave a better result. So Pixel 5 is the winner here. Next is greenery and sky, and this is where punchy colors make sense. Maybe food pictures too. Almost the same look on Pixel 5 and Pixel 6, but the sky again was adjusted perfectly on Pixel 6. I also noticed on this test that Pixel 6 has a shallower depth of field. It just melts the background and foreground of the photo. Subtle differences but desirable, so Pixel 6 is the winner here. Next, I want to check who manages the subject better when against the light, and we took a shot of this bottle. If you zoom in, it's almost the same, maybe a little brighter on Pixel 6, but all good, it's a tie for me. Next is rear camera portrait shot, and we took a shot of myself arm's length. I like the wider field of view on Pixel 6, but if you zoom in, it's almost the same shot and sharpness on daylight condition. Ready for the bad news? Here we go. On low light condition, I took a shot of my wife and it looks soft. I know viewers will probably dislike this video because of this, but we want to report this kind of things. I'm pretty sure it will be fixed on the next update, but for now, this is what we have. Please don't shoot the messenger. Pixel 5 is the winner here. Now let's go back to the portrait mode, and this time we're shooting things and places. Here I took a shot of a fire hydrant, and if we zoom in, it's still not perfect. Both of them missed the top. Let's go to the next photo. Here's a close-up of our studio plant. Pixel 6 is brighter and also has a shallower depth of field. They have the same weakness, so it's a tie for me. Next is selfie camera portrait shot, and both of them looks identical in a well-lit environment. No difference. Let's go to the next photo. Here in low light, I like the warmer and brighter look of Pixel 5. It's not so bad on Pixel 6. It's a little reddish. Again, updates will fix this for sure. Maybe another Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6 in few months. Both of them looks almost the same, so it's a tie for me. Next is low light and extreme dark condition, and these two phones are kings of low light. Google just perfected night shot. Both produces a bright looking photo. I just noticed a little reddish on Pixel 6, but that's just me. Posting both on social media, people won't even recognize which is which, so this is a tie for me. And lastly, versatility. Both phones has ultra wide and regular wide lens, and both has 2x crop. It's just a little bigger megapixel on Pixel 6, 50 megapixel, but I didn't notice any drastic difference when cropping in, so it's a tie for me. Hey, just a side note, if you own Pixel 5 or Pixel 6 or any phones you see on our channel, we're making more videos of these phones in the future. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6 video test. We're checking the video stabilization and we're walking, and now we're running. Both phones are handheld, we're walking again. And now we're running. This is the selfie video recording daylight. It's so cold today. This is against the light and the harsh light. Checking the colors or saturation. Look at the sky. Do we have clouds? And the trees and the snow. We're also checking the video stabilization. Now we're switching to the rear camera. This is the vlogging test because normally the rear camera has a better video recording capability. This is the harsh light and this is against the light. Hope I'm in focus. Look at the saturation and the colors. How about the dynamic range? And we're also testing the video stabilization. Now we're checking the autofocus. And the light variation. Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6 selfie video recording in low light condition. We only have a single light on the side. Let me know which is better. And now we're going back to the kitchen. Pixel 5 versus Pixel 6 in low light condition. You can see the sky, the shadows. We're now recording the extreme dark condition. So on video test, it's a tie on video stabilization and exposure. I noticed a warmer tone on Pixel 5 and a more neutral tone on Pixel 6. The sky is bluer and has a faster autofocus on Pixel 6, and it also manages to brighten up my face when against the light. Low light shot is almost the same, warmer on Pixel 5 and neutral on Pixel 6. For the skin tone, bluer sky, autofocus, and managing the subject better when against the light, Pixel 6 is the overall winner here. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? Pixel 5 or Pixel 6? Although there's a gap of 1 year, Pixel 5 is still a great phone even with Pixel 6 is around. Both are great choices. Pixel 5 is more saturated, the main sensor is sharper, both text and low light, and it is more polished with all the updates. While Pixel 6 has a better and sharper ultra-wide lens, it has a warmer and more natural looking photos, shallower depth of field, and generally better video recording capability. I will be happy owning any of these phones, but sadly we need to have a winner. On this camera comparison test, I think the winner is Pixel 6 for a few reasons. The bigger sensor is a great addition on Pixel 6. Xperia Pro 1 has 1-inch sensor, so knowing this is close to what Sony has, Google can tweak this to compete with the newest sensors. You will notice a shallower depth of field because of that, and Google also corrected and perfected the color profile on Pixel 6, and it has a sharper ultra-wide lens. Well, Pixel 5 is also a winner because photos and videos generally looks the same as Pixel 6 and even beat it in sharpness and low light portrait because it's a more polished device. This video is a hard sell knowing both phones are still on top of their game, so whatever phone you chose, whether Pixel 5 or Pixel 6, I highly believe you'll enjoy it. We will compare the new Google Pixel 6 with Pixel 4 XL, Pixel 3 XL, and a possible first and second generation, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.